What was life like on the WWI home front for civilians? Imagine living through a time when your daily routine is turned upside down by a war you cannot see but deeply feel. That was life for civilians during the First World War. Even though they were not fighting on the front lines, their world was changing fast. Factories that made everyday goods shut down or switched to making military supplies like guns, uniforms, and airplanes. This shift meant many workers lost their jobs at first, especially women who worked in luxury industries. But as the war went on, women found new jobs in munitions factories and other roles once reserved for men. Work hours grew longer, and women often had to care for children and elderly relatives with fewer resources. Food shortages became common because farms struggled to keep up with the demand of feeding soldiers and civilians alike. Prices for bread, meat, and other essentials rose, so people started rationing food or growing their own vegetables in what were called victory gardens. These gardens helped families save money and support the war effort. To raise money for the war, civilians bought Liberty bonds, which were loans to the government. Communities held contests and used propaganda posters to encourage everyone to buy them. Children also took part by collecting scrap metal, planting gardens, or selling war stamps. Many families faced the pain of having loved ones leave for the battlefield, which created a mix of pride and worry at home. Women had to step into roles that men left behind, managing households and working outside the home. Children, too young to fight, sometimes started working in factories or farms to help support their families. The emotional strain was high, with many feeling anxious about loved ones and unsure about how the war would end. Overall, life during the war was about adjusting to new roles, making sacrifices, and doing everything possible to support the soldiers fighting overseas. Civilians became part of the war effort in ways they had never imagined, showing resilience and unity in challenging times.